Alright, what's up guys? Today's video is on the Hogue RSK, designed by Doug Ritter. Yeah, this is a great knife, guys. Comes in this nice little pouch, embroidered by Doug Ritter Hogue. Look at that. Thing's pretty sweet. Nice quality little pouch. It's even got some little lettering right there. Guys, this knife is so smooth too. All right, this is just under 3.5 inches of Magna Cut. This knife has been out for a while. I've just been wanting this knife for a while now, and I finally bit the bullet and got it. But this is, yeah, just under 3.5 inches of Magna Cut, drop point style blade. The action on this knife for it being on washers is really good. And also, if you guys want to get a knife that just isn't just a knife, this was designed by Doug Ritter. If you guys don't know who Doug Ritter is, he is the owner and founder of Knife Rights. He is the reason why a lot of states have dropped their heavily restricted knife laws. So I live in Wisconsin here. If you guys don't know, Wisconsin has dropped all their state laws against any restrictions against knives. So it is pretty sweet. So thank you, Doug Ritter. I appreciate you a lot. You're probably never going to see this video, but if you do, thank you. Yes, this is a great knife, guys. I have been carrying it for a little bit now, and it's still the factory edge on it, and I have used it for slicing and stuff and just everyday task, but not really hard use yet. I do put my knives to work, so I will do a follow-up video eventually on how this thing wears. I'm excited to put this thing to work. One thing that I don't really like that much about this knife is the pocket clip. It makes it really easy to slide it in the pocket, especially with this spacing right here. But what I found is when I put it in my pocket, it gets hung up on that screw that's popping out right there. So it is pretty common for some pocket knives to have that, but it would be nice if it was recessed. But everything else, this texture on this guy is so grippy and so nice. That's one of the reasons why I didn't upgrade the scales. I was gonna get some AWT scales for this handle, or for this knife, and I decided not to, just because of how nice this G10 is. This is a really nice G10 handle, guys. If you're really worried about it ripping up your pockets, yes, you can feel some heavy friction when you slide this in your pocket. It's a great design by a great guy, and I'm gonna do what I can do to support somebody like that, that is freeing up knife laws for American citizens, because that is our right to carry what we want to carry. And yeah, but it is a really cool design. Also, you can see some resemblance of another knife that looks pretty identical to this, and that is the Griptilian. The RSK doesn't have a really good name. That's one thing I wish that they changed, was the name, but I don't think they're going to. So yeah, the RSK should be called the Hogue Griptilian. But that's honestly what I call it. I call it the Hogue Griptilian, just because people know what the Griptilian is. It is an iconic knife, and people understand when you say that. And they're like, what's the Hogue Griptilian? I've heard of a Benchmade Griptilian, but I've never heard of a Hogue Griptilian. And this is the Hogue Griptilian, guys. But, alright guys, comment, like, and subscribe to this video. And I appreciate you guys checking out my channel. See you guys later.